Yes, this is in response to Demond on your video about Eckhart Tolle. Okay, now let me begin with my response. How can you judge or truly interpret the true path to God, to Christ, when Adam and Eve were the first descendants before you and me and everybody else, and have already eaten the fruit from the tree of knowledge that would display good and evil? How could you truly interpret that when you are under the effects and everybody else are still under the effects of that fruit from the tree of knowledge? And two, that the first one already proves that the true path to God is not the obvious one. The true path to God is one that is not really known in the world. Okay? And three, my eyes is that you people that follow the false path, the obvious path, are just more unconscious. You are more under the effects of the fruit of the tree of knowledge. Meaning you have no wisdom. You have all the knowledge, but you have no wisdom to decipher it or to interpret it. You can't look at science and religion because you're still in a dualistic mindset because of eating that fruit that is still in your genetic stream. Your genetic makeup is still under the effects of that fruit from the tree of knowledge. So therefore, how can you determine, decipher, or truly interpret what that Bible is saying? Okay? Okay, this is the reason why there's such religious wars right now. Okay? Demond, because the world is still under the influence of that fruit. And the true path to God, the true path, the real path, if you were to say the truest path to God, the original one, is no path, is no religion. The true way to God, in my belief, Miss Demond, is no path to God. Is no, the true path is no religion, but living it. But living the commandments, living the common sense laws, to where you're making good karma, where you're not making bad karma. The Eastern philosophy makes a lot of sense and more truly interprets the commandments. Okay, puts it in a more simple way so you could understand. What you do to others, you shall have done to you. Okay, this is the real path but you need to live it. It's not in a religion. That's my view. And in more doing that path, the real path, living it, away from religion, you start to gain more divinity back. You start to gain more conscious back, more awareness back. And you start to begin to see more things around you. And that seeing of more things around you and the energy is you snapping out of the effects of the fruit from the tree of knowledge. You are now snapping out of the effects of the fruit from the tree of knowledge because you are following what the Lord has given to you that was very, most likely, almost lost through the history. Even if you do get a small piece of and figure it out. But the true path to God is no religion, truly. the truest path. You can follow any religion you want, and that could work. That's a path. And I accept that. I accept any religion that you could follow. If that's right for you, then that's what's right for you. I can't judge that. Then that's what's right for you. And I love that. I expect that. At least you're doing something. But please accept other people's religions when you do follow a religion. And be loving of other people's paths. But in my eyes, the true path to God is no religion. And it is not the most obvious. It is not the most naive. And in my eyes, you are following the false one. Not the false one, but you are following the obvious one. And I'm just saying, Miss Diamond, always watch out for the obvious. Because the obvious can always be a trap. So thank you. And I'd like me to answer that, how you interpret something when you are already still under the effects of what actually caused it in the first place. Thank you.